Like your mom's friend didn't give you the ultimate present.
No. The ultimate shower.
Johnny is going to so flip out.
About what?
Oh, Renee gave us our honeymoon, a weekend in Biloxi on the beach.
In the honeymoon suite.
That was a surprise to me, too.
Daddy, this shower was so amazing.
She even had a harvest. So you want to give me a hand, Collier? The minivan's absolutely exploding with gifts.
Daddy, look at what Tracy got for us. Isn't this beautiful?
Did you get anything you can actually use? I just mean, you're more practical. Guess you could look at that while you're up all night feeding the baby.
Well, there's always the lovely Endeavor practical automatic can opener, courtesy of my mother. So, come on, let's unload that car. Stop acting like a jerk.
What do you want me to do, backflips?
A smile, a pleasant word or two. The wedding is in 5 days, and you have not lifted a finger to help.
I'm lifting my wallet, aren't I?
Kelly's got some friends here. Come on inside. Hey, Cal.
How you doing?
Oh, couldn't be better.
Hey, guys, what are you doing here? Mom, Dad, this is Troy and Danny. Is Johnny with you?
No, well, we heard about your shower. We got together and got something for you guys.
We wanted to get y'all something you could use. Johnny gave us a heads up.
Something practical. Well, bring it on in.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
Don't say a word, Collier.
Oh.
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. In my wild, beautiful world, you will have flown. Ain't easy now. I'll be gone alone.
Morning.
Good morning. I can't go.
We said we were going to start walking today, no matter what. No excuses.
My daughter's wedding is not an excuse. It is a raging monster that is on my ass, and if I stop for 1 second, it's going to eat me alive.
But we went over everything 2 days ago. It's all done. What is that?
That is salt in Collier's wound, a gift to Kelly and to Johnny.
From who? I don't even have one this nice.
Their friends chipped in to give it to them. Every time Collier walks by, he just about has a seizure.
So what does Carly expect? That Johnny's going to bunk down with Davis?
Probably.
So he probably hated my gift, too, huh? That's why I didn't tell you. This way you're off the hook.
Look, it wouldn't matter. Everything is my fault these days anyway. The man is a walking time bomb. Tick, 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 tick,
Okay,
tick.
I got it.
That is what I am living with, and I don't know what's going to set it off, but it's going to happen because it's just there simmering, stewing, and churning, and the man is going to blow.
And you are completely calm and in control.
I think I'm a lot more in control than he is. Look, I just want Collier to get through the wedding. I just want him to walk her down the aisle. I want to have a nice little ceremony without any assaults or arrests.
Well, his mother and Teresa aren't going to be there, so I think you'll be fine. Listen, if anybody starts anything, including your husband, I will personally kick some ass. Now, come on, get some fresh air.
I have to talk to the florist.
No, you don't. It is a gorgeous day, and you, my darling, are going for a walk. Now,
no,
move it.
really, I can't.
Morning, ma'am. Package for Ms. Kelly Sims, Priority Rush. If I could have your signature right there.
It's a wedding dress.
We're not going for a walk, are we?
Ah! My daughter's wedding is in 4 days. What the hell do you mean, calm down? I'm about to come through this phone. Hello? Well, I just appreciate anything that you could do to help. Well, I know mistakes happen. It was my fault. Dwayne, that's my husband. He was worn out. The kids were crazy. I'm okay.
You're not okay, Amy. You have to leave. You have to press charges.
I tried that. He almost killed me.
There's a shelter called Safe Harbor where you and your kids could be tonight, safe. Your husband can't hurt you there.
You're both real nice and all. Miss Jackson, Miss DeMont. But I thought that we were going to talk about my tires being crappy. Can we talk about my tires?
Your tires are 14 years old.
Yeah, but the tread came off.
The tread came off because they're 14 years old.
So they're not going to take my case?
You have no case.
Well, shoot, I was sure hoping that I could sue someone.
Get a lot of money so Dwayne wouldn't have to work so hard.
I can't stop a girl from dreaming.
He'd find something else, Amy. If it's not money, it's your makeup or the shirt you're wearing or the kind of mustard you bought.
Mr. Mott, I'm going to need to leave if we're not going to talk about the tires.
Well, we tried.
I don't understand women like that.
Some guy hits me, I hit him back and then kick his ass out.
It's not that easy sometimes.
We offered her a place to stay, gave her a solution, but she'd rather go back and get beaten.
She doesn't see it that way. She doesn't see the choices.
This is why it's much easier to be a checkbook activist. It's a lot less frustrating.
You were the one who wanted to join my women's group.
The next time I have a bright idea, kick me in the shin.
We haven't mailed out the invitations for next month's fundraiser. There's still time to take your name off the committee.
No, I don't want to quit, but there's got to be a better way of coming at this. These women are just walking back into a war zone.
With waves of B-52 heavy bombers, the North Vietnamese capital and primary port cities had been considered off limits.
Sorry, Emmy. Let's go outside and play. The news is almost over. Mickey Mouse Club is on next.
Renee Jackson, how am I supposed to start supper when half the kitchen is on this table? Get in here and clean up this mess.
Yes, ma'am.
And what on earth were you doing?
I was putting together a care package for Elston. Sorry.
Nothing that'll go bad. It may take a while for his contact to find him.
Geez, Renee, Elston's in Canada. Can't he just walk into a store and get this stuff? Not all of it. They don't sell Dixie chips anywhere in Canada, and they're Elston's favorite. In Vietnam, they don't even have potato chips. Mary Elizabeth? Let her go. She'll get over it.
Renee, your friend is hurting, and I don't like this cold heart I see. She loves her brother just as much as you love yours, and I expect a little more understanding and compassion from you.
Well, she makes me feel guilty, Mama, because Johnny's fighting and Elston went to Canada.
Mary Elizabeth can't make you feel anything you don't want to feel. Now, you think about that while you finish your brother's package.
Mom, can we bake Johnny some more cookies tomorrow?
I think 6 dozen is quite enough for now.
Well, what smells so good? I'm starving.
It's Friday, Teresa. Tuna casserole. I believe it's your turn to set the table.
Well, yes, ma'am.
Any more ice cubes, Captain?
How the two prettiest girls in Birmingham doing tonight? Get over here and give your Uncle Jimmy some sugar, Mary Elizabeth, right here.
Tell your Uncle Jimmy who's sitting next to you in class now.
Just a boy, Michael.
A colored boy right across the aisle.
You gotta blame the church for letting them niggas in like that, you know? It's a whole family of monkeys at Mass last week sitting right up front.
You retard. Why didn't you tell me Uncle Jimmy was here?
You didn't ask.
Well, you should have told me anyway. I'm so hungry I could eat a whole loaf of bread. Do we have any mayonnaise?
You're acting like you haven't eaten in a week, Teresa.
So what are you staring at?
You? Why are your eyes so red?
'Cause I'm the devil. Came all the way from the mighty flames of hell just to get you.
Quit it, Teresa! Stop!
Ooh, Dixie chips.
Those are for Johnny.
Oh, not anymore.
Hey, Teresa.
Shut up inside the table. I'll tell Uncle Jimmy that Renee was here 3 times last week.
Fine.
I thought you quit.
I'm not smoking it. I'm just holding it. What are you doing here?
Came by to see if there's anything I can do to help. Didn't know I was entering the house of tension.
Stick around. It's about to get worse. I'm gonna have to tell Collier you're gonna need to put some more money in the checking account. At least 1,000.
Borrow it from me. Save yourself the agony.
I can't.
Why? It'll be a gift to the mother of the bride.
Thank you. I just want it to be perfect. You know, I just want it to be everything that my wedding wasn't. Maybe even a few people smiling.
I'll smile. I promise.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now put me to work. What can I do?
Snap your fingers and make it 3 days from now.
Try again.
Snap your fingers and make my stomach stop hurting.
What else?
Well, I've got a few more bills to pay, and then I have to run over to Mother's and get something old for Kelly, a brooch that the women in my family have worn for generations on their wedding day.
You wore a brooch?
Hell no. I wore a marijuana patch that came off Johnny's Army uniform, but Mother thinks I wore the brooch.
So, what's the word on Kelly's wedding dress?
Oh, they found it in Oklahoma City. They swear it's going to be here by tomorrow.
That's good news.
Did you get your tux?
Didn't have time.
What if it needs alteration?
I'll get to it.
What about the suit for rehearsal dinner?
Decided to go with the black one. Just seemed right for some reason.
Listen, how about I go pick up the brooch for you? Bring it to you in the morning when we go for our walk.
Renee.
Emmy, we are going for a walk. If for no other reason, I want to make sure you're still alive.
I'll get it, Captain. Well, Renee Jackson.
Who is it, Jimmy?
Hello, Mrs. O'Brien.
Renee. Come inside, dear.
Yeah, come on inside. I hear we're having a wedding.
Can I get you something, dear? We're having supper. Have you eaten?
Thank you. I just came by to pick up a brooch. Emmy told me you know which one.
Of course. It's lovely. Don't want your food getting cold, Jimmy. I'll go get that brooch.
I couldn't eat another bite if you made me.
Oh, all right. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Did you get invited to the wedding?
I'm not going to discuss the wedding with you, Jimmy.
'Cause I didn't. Why do you suppose that is? Might just show up anyway. Surprise everybody. I'll probably be the only one wearing white.
Got it. Right here. Set to go.
Did you just threaten to disrupt Kelly's wedding?
Jimmy.
If anything happens, you'll know who's responsible.
Catherine, she is lying through her nigger teeth.
You will not talk like that in my house, Jimmy. Renee, I am sorry.
I'll give this to Emmy.
St. Bernadette's, right? Maybe I'll send some flowers.
Hello?
Collier? Hi, it's Renee.
Oh, hold on a second. I'll get her.
No. I want to talk to you. I don't think he'll do anything.
He doesn't have the guts.
I felt I should tell you anyway.
I wish he would. I'd love to get my hands around his neck. Thanks for coming to me with this first. Guess I'll have to tell Mary Elizabeth. Just another thing for her to worry about.
How are you doing with all of this?
Which part?
All of it. The wedding, the new roommates, grandchild.
Did you hear about the doves?
Doves?
Oh, Kelly wants 2 doves to fly off right after they cut the cake. I don't think it's funny. She also wants a harpist for the reception. Do you know where I can find one?
Collier, feel free to be pissed at me for the shower, the whole honeymoon thing, but don't take it out on Emmy.
I'm not pissed.
You seem a bit pissed.
Oh, now you're going to tell me how I feel, what I should do?
No.
Good.
But I am going to tell you this. Emmy really needs you right now. You need each other.
Well, what I really need is another beer. I think I'll head down to the Hammer.
You and Collier fight more than any 2 people I know. That's because he's always wrong. Well, you just make people think they're wrong, but sometimes we're not. What are you talking about? I mean, that cigarette smells horrible. It smells like a skunk. Figures, I got it from Teresa. Maybe it's some kind of fancy cigarette from France. Elston's fighting the war his way in Canada, just like Johnny's fighting it his way in Vietnam. I know. You do? Doesn't mean I have to like it. You get something to eat? I'm starving. I'm supposed to meet Henry. I'm supposed to go meet Collier. Well, let's go. I feel kind of weird. What's wrong? What's so funny? I don't know.
A woman's never gonna be elected president, Mary Elizabeth.
Wrong again.
Think a colored man will ever be president?
No.
They said the same thing about Catholics, but Kennedy did it.
Well, a colored and a Catholic, there's a big difference there, Renee. Smell.
Smells like a skunk.
I mean, I don't think that's a normal cigarette.
Hey, look, the cops at your house.
You better go.
Why are the cops at your house?
It's just your uncle.
Just her mean uncle who hates Negroes. Let's go.
See you later.
You better put out that cigarette, Mary Elizabeth.
I thought I heard my favorite niece's voice out here. Hey, Collier. Well, am I gonna get some sugar? Oh, oh. What are you smoking, girl? Where did you get this, girl?
Oh, Uncle Jimmy, you're hurting my
A
arm.
whole lot more of you's gonna hurt before this night is over. You don't answer my questions. Now, you get your law-breaking butt inside.
All beaten by men they loved.
What's your point?
I was going over these reports last night, and I started thinking about what kind of man does that to a woman, and I kept coming back to a coward.
If you want to be that nice.
How about a roach?
You're getting warmer.
And that is exactly what I want to do to these men. Expose them to the light.
How?
Publish their names in the newspaper.
Renee.
Or on a billboard. Criminal convictions are a matter of public record.
We can't do that.
Why not? It's time to put a face on the abuser instead of the victim.
We can't expose ourselves to that kind of liability.
They've done it with drunk drivers and men arrested for solicitation. I know it's controversial, but talk about raising awareness.
In addition to the litigious nightmare we would face, this could ruin too many lives.
Domestic violence is what ruins lives.
Renee, it's almost 6.
Thanks, Lakeisha. Speaking of domestic violence, I have a rehearsal dinner to attend. These crab cakes are wonderful.
Aren't they? I think it's the cilantro.
Weren't the kids right behind us? Where are they?
Well, Johnny said he wanted to take some pictures at the church. They'll be here. He also said that you and Mary Elizabeth, that you were friends growing up.
Best friends. Best friends.
She always spend as much time in the bathroom?
Oh, she has a little upset stomach.
Know that feeling.
In fact, I think I'll go check on her. Excuse me.
Renee,
Collier, I'm starting to worry about Amy. Is she still in the bathroom?
I sent Davis to check on her a minute ago.
I hear the rehearsal really went great.
Wanna fix me up on another one, Joey?
Sure does smell good in there, Miss Jackson.
Oh, hey, Renee. Oh, where's Mom?
Bathroom. Stomach.
Oh, that's gonna be you in a few days, man.
Poor Johnny. Doug's been living in the bathroom for months.
Oh. Hey, Daddy.
Mr. Sims.
Hey, Johnny, come here. Have you been drinking?
No, sir.
Kelly, you're marrying a liar.
Daddy, don't do this, okay? Nobody's drunk. Can we just eat dinner?
Say, how many rolls of film did you take, huh?
A lot. Because you kept closing your eyes.
All of y'all were acting like clowns.
Troy, what's that you're drinking? Just let me have the cup. Let me have the cup, Troy.
Beer?
Look, we just had a couple beers, Dad. I mean, it's no big deal.
Oh, it's a big deal.
Johnny, were you driving? Boy, I asked you, were you driving?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that makes it a real big deal. Just what the hell are you thinking?
We're going to deal with this young man, but not tonight.
No, I want to settle this right
Reggie,
now.
not tonight. Tonight, we're going to eat dinner. We're going to eat dinner and celebrate. Now, don't you think that's the best thing? Reggie. Collier?
Sure.
Fine. Let's all go eat.
Hello, honey. Hi, Mom. How are you feeling?
She's better.
I was just trying to come up with a toast, if you don't mind my going first. And I was thinking that maybe if you and a Johnny want a little sip of champagne, I think that'll be just fine. What on earth was in their minds drinking and driving tonight of all nights? Can't even get themselves to the restroom responsibly. How the hell are they going to get through marriage and a baby? Collier.
That food was awful.
Collier.
Where's the bread? I thought you went to the store today.
Collier.
What?
Are you going to tear the kitchen apart over a loaf of Wonder Bread? Or are you going to tell me what's really getting at you?
I'm not the one hollering and screaming here. I'm fine.
Well, if you're fine, then why are you obsessing about a sandwich when you just had a 5-course meal?
What, Mary Elizabeth? What do you want me to say?
I want you to get it out. Whatever crap you're feeling, I want you to do it right here in front of me instead of in front of Kelly and the whole church.
I might not be at that church.
You what?
The way I feel, I don't think I can walk Kelly down the aisle.
You bastard. Don't you dare go there.
Now I know how your father felt.
And do you have any idea how I felt? Do you know that it was like a knife in my heart going down that aisle without him? Oh, Collier, don't do this. She'll never forgive you. Well, say something! Say anything!
I really have nothing to say.
Is Daddy still mad at me?
He's not thrilled, no.
What about you?
It was beyond stupid, Kel.
Mom, I didn't have anything to drink. I swear.
Well, you got in the car. That's just as bad. You are about to be a wife and a mother. You've got to learn how to be in control and take responsibility even when a Johnny doesn't.
I know. I'm sorry. So is a Johnny. We'll be more careful.
You working on your vows?
Every time I sit down, I get a block.
Well, what is it you want to say? You want to talk about how much you love him or how you hope your life might be in 50 years?
Oh, God.
What?
I'm scared, Mom.
Good. I'd be worried if you weren't. This is big. It's the biggest thing you'll ever do in your life.
Stop. You're making it worse. I know I love him. I do.
It's not just about love, Kel. You're committing yourself to another human being for the rest of your life. It's about respect and trust and compromise and a million other things that I don't even have a handle on yet.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not ready for this.
Well, I can't answer that for you.
Neither can I.
All I can say is do what you know in your heart is right.
But this just ain't right.
I've seen enough, thanks.
What makes these women get with guys like this in the first place?
Sure, at one point, they were in love.
Love and temporary insanity, maybe. Jackson Loft. Oh, hi, Miss Dumont. Yeah, she's right here.
Hey, Donna, glad you called. I was just pulling names from the police report. Okay? Sure, I'll meet you at the shelter. Donna?
I don't want you to run the ads, Renee.
What? Why?
Come here. You feel that soft place? Right there where the ribs should be. He crushed them so bad they were pressing down on the lung. The doctors took 2 out so I could breathe. Hence the svelte waistline my friends have always been jealous of. I could never tell them it was because my ex-husband almost killed me one night.
Donna, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
I worked hard to keep it that way. Driving to different hospitals in other states, rarely calling the police. I didn't file a report till '98.
And you don't want me to run this ad because your ex-husband's name is in one of those files. How'd you keep it out of the race for DA?
They were getting close. But I got lucky. I got cancer.
Damn it. This is not right. You have no reason to be ashamed. He's the one who should be cowering and lying about his image. He's the one who should be emotionally scarred for the rest of his life.
You don't understand. It'd be too hard putting it out there like that.
Haven't you carried this secret long enough?
I can't do it, Renee. I'm sorry.
Is that all you got to say for yourself, that you're sorry? You're gonna have to do a hell of a lot better than that.
Do you have any idea what marijuana is? It makes you crazy. It makes you think you're starving. You'll eat anything in sight. It's the devil weed, Mary Elizabeth.
Nothing but pure evil, and it will eat your soul.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'll never do it again.
Now tell us where you got it.
I can't.
And why is that?
I just can't.
You better not be protecting that little nigger friend of yours.
No, Renee had nothing to do with it.
Then who did?
May Elizabeth answer the question?
I think there's only one way we're going to for.
The smoking of an illegal marijuana cigarette will lead to a darkened life of crime. This mind-altering substance not only causes a severe
There's a reason devil weed's gotten into our houses in the first place. Niggas. Always mixing in where they don't belong. Trying to bring that filth along with them.
Concluded that even one marijuana cigarette can result in bizarre and dangerous
Turn it off.
behavior, such as
Seen enough?
here in this
Please, Uncle Jimmy, I don't want to see anymore.
Consumption of this devil weed permanently affects one's psychological as well as physical.
I hate to show you this stuff, Peanut, I do, but it's the only way you're going to see how dangerous marijuana really is.
I can't believe that man was going to jump.
That's the deadly result of not one, but two marijuana cigarettes. Now, darling, I am doing this for your own good. If you're not going to tell me who gave it to you, you better do something else.
What?
You better at least try to save them.
On to hell with it.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to move this thing upstairs. What does it look like? You want to help me?
Leave it there.
What a good idea, and it goes so well with the rest of the decor here. Come on, Collier, help me. They can't sleep on the dining room floor.
I really don't care where they sleep. I'm going out.
Oh, perfect, Collier. Perfect.
Hey, second time in a week. Some wedding you're having here, huh?
Yeah, if we have one at all. Thank you.
Morning, Daddy. Where's Mom?
Picking up some last-minute things to the reception.
Oh, no delivery guys here this morning? Dress better get here pretty soon, huh? Daddy, I'm sorry about the rehearsal dinner. I really am.
Okay, fine.
It's my wedding day. Aren't you gonna at least talk to me? You're gonna be there, right? Right?
I gotta go wash the car.
Daddy?
A blender, Renee? I mean, what the hell is he trying to prove, huh? that races don't mix?
I mean, the man is insane and a coward. He will not show up at the wedding.
I don't even know if my own husband is going to show.
Collier will be there.
Oh, crap. That's probably the florist. Oh, my God. I'm supposed to be at the church by now. Listen, I'll see you there, okay?
Yeah, I'm just wrapping up a few things at the office. I'll see you there. Hey.
Thought I might find you here.
I just like to get a little bit of work done on Saturdays.
So how's the ad coming?
I'm not running his name, if that's what you're asking.
Actually, I came here to tell you to print it, Renee.
Really?
Yes, in big, bold letters. Hell, run his picture with it if you want.
Oh, well, that's quite a turnaround. What gives?
I thought a lot about what you said. And I talked to some friends last night about it over about 6 bottles of wine. And, well, we came up with quite a few solutions.
You did?
Yeah. One of them is over at the shelter.
Harbor last night. Dwayne went nuts, especially when I took his baseball card collection.
This used to be Jim's favorite.
Renee, she's in big trouble. Well, do your parents know the marijuana was Teresa's? No. Or are you going to tell them? No. She should tell them herself. Let them yell at her like they did at me. Oh, but what if something happens to her? That'd be awful. Not that awful. Come on, Renee. Be serious. What should I do? I don't know. Just follow her around. Make sure she doesn't do something crazy. Yeah, that'd probably be a good start. Oh, Emily, wait up. I almost forgot. Here for Johnny, since they don't have him in Vietnam. Thanks, Renee. Tell Austin hey for me in your letter, okay? Teresa, no! Don't do it! What on earth are you doing? Let go of me! I thought that you weren't... You thought that what? I was baking a cake like Mama asked? Teresa... Marijuana can give you 2-headed babies and make you jump off of buildings and stuff. Why are you telling me this, Spaz? Because I got the cigarette out of your jacket. Please don't tell Mama and Daddy. Please, Spaz, I'm begging you. Teresa, I'm not going to fib for you anymore. You got to tell them.
They'll be hell to pay if you ever go down that path again, Mary Elizabeth. And if I ever find out who the hell gave it to you, they'll be in worse shape.
Daddy, I know where she got it.
Let's hear it then.
From Renee's brother, Elston, the one who ran off to Canada.
What? No, she is lying.
Stop trying to protect him. You know I'm right.
Mary Elizabeth, is this true?
Of course it's true, Mama.
Damn commies. Go and run off to a foreign country, then send their garbage back to the States.
Yeah. I really hate people who can't stand up and do the right thing.
That boy is lucky he's in Canada.
Yes. Thank God.
Oh, thank God. My dress is finally here.
Actually not. They couldn't find it.
They lost it someplace on the other side of the Mississippi.
Then what's this? Mom, I don't want to wear your dress.
Well, they cleaned and pressed it, and they didn't find any yellow spots on it or anything.
I don't want to wear it.
And why not?
Because I know if you really wanted me to, you would have given it to me sooner.
Well, of course I want you to wear my dress. You never asked. I didn't think you wanted to. Listen, It's the most important day in your life. I want everything to be perfect. Just, well, think of it as something borrowed.
What if it doesn't fit?
Well, you're only a little further along than I was, and I got into it.
What? Mom, I don't know how to be a wife or a mother.
You'll do just fine.
How do you know that? I don't even know that right now.
I know it because I love you. And I'll always be there for you, no matter what.
I love you too. Is Daddy here yet?
So, how's the mother of the bride holding up?
Holding up pretty good. How are you?
We're doing all right.
It's hard to believe this day's actually here, isn't it?
Oh, it sure is.
Gail.
I believe it's time, Emmy.
You see my husband?
No.
Well, I'm just gonna have to find him.
He's probably on his way right now. There's still time. I'll walk her down the aisle if I have to.
Mom. Come on. It's done.
Love you and honor you all the days of my life.
Kelly and Johnny have pledged their love and commitment in front of God and all of you. Now they'd like to share something they've written to each other.
I know that I'm not a perfect person, and the world's not a perfect place. But when I'm with you, it feels like it is. Kelly, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life trying to make your world as perfect as you make mine. I love you, Kelly. I'll always love you.
I believe we only have one true love. And from the first time I met you, I knew you were mine. You're my best friend. And I know in my heart our love will only grow stronger. So I look forward to the next 50 years and the 50 after that and then 50 after that. But Johnny, I'll love you forever.
By the powers vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no man put asunder.
It's an African tradition that when a couple becomes husband and wife, they join hands and they jump over a broom. This symbolizes the sweeping away of the old and the welcoming of the new.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present Mr. and Mrs. Johnny and Kelly Williams.
Who got it upstairs?
Davis and a few of his friends. I thought the reception was awfully nice, didn't you? People had fun. I sure wish you'd asked me to dance at least once.
Not really in a dancing mood, Mary Elizabeth. I'll get it.
Hello, Daddy. I'm sorry, I forgot my house keys.
We're both really tired. Decided to wait till tomorrow to drive to the beach. Oh, no, wait, baby. We gotta do this right.
What are you doing?
I'm not staying here. Not with them sleeping 2 doors away. I can't, Mary Elizabeth. I can't live here with some black kid doing my daughter down the hall.
Collier.
This is my house and my family. So I want you to go upstairs and tell them to get out right now, or I'm leaving.
Are you asking me to choose between you and the kids? You've never asked me that. Not once.
Well, I'm asking you now.